Good morning. Lately I've been getting a lot of questions about what it is I do in a day. So I thought I'd make a little video, just a day in the life of yoga with Riva on the road. So I just woke up, found a little neighborhood to sleep in last night, felt very safe, very comfortable, just covered up all my windows and tucked in. It is early in the morning and I just made my bed and I am about to go get out of here. I'm gonna go find a park and make my my morning little tea beverage. So I'll see you in a moment. So just got to the park and I'm going to make myself some tea. I have 2 classes this morning to set up for, so I'm gonna make a little tea and then grab all my stuff and head down to, there's a little covered area that I'm gonna set up at. It might rain today, so I gotta make sure that I found a park that had some coverings to keep all my gear dry. Okay, pretty sure I have all my gear. Just gonna grab this battery, lock it up, and head down. It is definitely raining, so thankfully at this park there's a covered area. So I'm gonna head down and set up for class.
to do now is set up my tripods for my iPad. I like to do my classes, my Zoom classes and my Facebook Live classes on a bigger screen so I can see my students. In the Zoom class I can only just see like a little box, but it's helpful to see some little bit of alignment there. And then in my Facebook Live classes, it's nice to see when people pop in the room. I can tell when students are joining. So that's why I use a bigger screen, because I'm a little bit further back. But the trouble with that is, since I'm further back, it's hard to get my voice loud enough to project. So we've figured out a situation to use my microphone headset without getting my computer involved. So I'm just going to show you how I do my setup for classes. And yeah, so first of all, I already rolled out my mat. I wanted to get that set up first so then I can have an idea of where I want to set up the shot, or where I want the tripod. So go ahead and set this puppy up. And I like to try to find the balance first. So if I get the tripod in good alignment, then everything else hopefully gets in good alignment. And sometimes getting the shot is a little difficult. So set this puppy up. Get the little floating ball in the center. And we may need to adjust this. Once I get the iPad on, I'll be able to tell a little bit better what we're working with here. Okay. So then my iPad here, my little iPad holder. So go ahead and pop this baby in first. And then I just usually set up the shot with the camera first, so that way I don't accidentally go live in the Facebook area or in the Zoom area before I actually have the shot that I want to present. Any accidental live moments. Alright, and I'm just trying to make sure that I have the horizon even and my mat even. And if there's any like lines on the pavement area or where I'm setting up, that's always really helpful to line things up as well. So I'm just going to kind of tweak this around until I feel like it's somewhat stable there. And then we have this pretty view. I'll show you in a second. We have a pretty view of like the houseboats and everything in the background. And yeah, that looks pretty good for now. So I'm just going to go over and check and see if I am in the shot. So got to check the shot. Okay, looking good. I always do like a little arms above the head just to make sure that I can get my whole body in the shot. And of course I just messed it up, so just need to adjust a little bit. And there we go. Now we're talking. Let's go back and do my, let's even go do my check really quick again. Slightly off here. Alrighty, and then setting up the whole microphone area. Hi, how's it going?
What are you filming?
I'm filming a yoga class. or how to set up for a yoga class right now. So I'm using a Shure microphone headset. This is what I use in the live classes that I do. Sometimes I've done classes at like festivals with a DJ. So whenever I need to like project my voice, which is not really that often. Usually it's like a closed setting, a more intimate setting. So I don't have to like make my voice go that far. But when we're outside, especially in these public areas, people come in often. There's like seaplanes taking off, there's boats all around, so lots of like other noise happens. And so it's good to get at least for my students, at least having like a clear voice is really helpful. So the way that I set up my power, I have a Goal Zero battery. This thing is awesome, portable. It can power my microphone headset for at least an hour-long class. So this baby plugs into here, and then I have my Shure station there. So that's all set up. Just like to keep everything kind of organized. Headset here, we'll use that in a second. These are the adapters that we needed to use in order to get my the sound into my what's it called? My Revolve speaker. Did I forget my speaker? I totally forgot my speaker. No, I didn't. Yeah, that's so awesome. So this speaker on this tripod. So many moving parts, it's really easy to forget one little thing. So we're gonna set this up, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring the speaker next to the, what's it called? Not the microphone, yeah, the microphone on here, on the iPad, so that my voice just projects right into there, and it becomes a lot clearer. A lot easier to hear. Even if there is like other noise around, you can at least hear what I'm trying to say, right? All right, so get that at the right level because we want the speaker to be projecting right into the microphone on this side. All right, so we got the speaker lined up. Go ahead and find this cable here. So this one connects into the Shure, the adapters. And then comes around and connects into the speaker. Speaker there, speaker power on, sweet. And we put it on AUX rather than Bluetooth. This power, we got to turn the power on at the Goal Zero. And then just kind of keep everything back in the box so it's organized. Don't want to lose anything. I have some rechargeable batteries that I try to keep charged. So every couple of days I'll just plug in this power strip and just give them a recharge. And then this is the console you take with you for the microphone headset. So pop in those batteries. Put on. Let's see here. So many wires. Keep everything nice and organized, or else it turns into a giant mess. So testing, 1, 2, and I can hear my voice. I'm gonna go ahead and pump up the volume, make sure it's nice and loud. And then, so now my voice is going directly into the speaker, but I can be back on my mat a little bit further away, and it doesn't cause any trouble. So we are all set up. I'm gonna give you a view of the class. So we have the yoga mat over there, nice little setup there, and I can see my students' little boxes on the iPad. So there you go. Have beautiful Lake Union behind us, and then the city skyline of Seattle. I wish we could be outside, but it is probably going to rain. So here we go.
All right, so just taught my online class. If you have any questions about practicing with me online, I have an awesome group called Cyber Sanctuary. I go live in the group 2 times a week, and my students get to come with me on the road wherever I go. So if you have any questions about that, please feel free to comment, or you can send me a message. I can give you some more information about that. But for now, I'm just gonna pack up my stuff, head back to the van, and then head into town. I'm gonna go take a hot class. I'm gonna take a hot yoga class myself, and then take a hot shower as well, and then figure out what I'm gonna have for lunch. So excited to be here in the hot room. So I'm the first one here. Get to relax, do a little meditation. It's nice and toasty in here. Yeah, so that's what I'm about to do. Successful mission. We have taken a nice little shower here. Got my hair dry. We're all warm and clean. Everything is awesome. Planning on heading back to the van. Have some laundry to do today, and I need to eat something. I'm super hungry. So that's next on the menu. Back in the van, I found a laundromat down the road. So I'm gonna go drive down there and do some laundry. It's actually getting kind of toasty out all of a sudden. It was raining earlier and now it's warm, so you never really know, right? All right, so let's see if I can get myself out of this parking spot. There was not these cars this close before. Turns. Ooh, yeah. All right, off we go. Yeah. So yeah, I don't have a shower in the van, obviously. So that's a good trick that you can use. Finding a gym or a yoga studio or a fitness class that you can take somewhere that has a shower, and you can just take a shower after your class and you're ready to go. So it's a nice trick. A lot of people get gym memberships. I haven't done that yet, so that could be an opportunity. I usually like to practice yoga more than I like to lift weights though, so getting a gym membership isn't always the best for me. I don't really know what to do with myself in a gym. So driving to the laundromat, we're gonna do some laundry. I wanna wash my bedding and a bunch of clothes. While I'm doing that, probably gonna make a little bit of lunch and see what else there is to do. It's kind of like pretty much the same thing that you would do in your apartment. You just, you're doing your daily chores, you're figuring out your plan. If you don't, like I worked earlier today, now I'm like, have the rest of the day off to kind of do whatever comes up. And now it's sunny out, so I was planning on just like finding somewhere to park and editing some videos maybe watching a movie or something, because it was all dark and gloomy, but now it's sunny, so the opportunities have shifted. Arriving at the laundromat here. Oops. This is a tight little parking lot. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to park in here with this big baby. Well, we might have some options. Ooh, yeah, there's a good one. I love it when an end piece opens up. All right, so stressful. Maybe a little further. All right, we're in. So made it to the laundromat. I have my ongoing bag of laundry here. I've been doing a lot of hot yoga lately, so I've been trying to keep my sweaty clothes in a plastic bag inside of here, so that helps to keep the smell down. I'm going to take the sheets off my bed because I want to wash those as well. And yeah, that's it for now. Currently waiting on the laundry. It is definitely time to make a snack situation. So this is my table. Lovely table, moves everywhere. I'm just gonna put down paper towel, and I like to make things, especially when I'm in a more city area. I like to make things that are that I don't need to set up my stove for. I'll use the jet boil water or soup or something like that, but it's not usually the most convenient to like set up a whole stove and cook for myself. So I try to keep it pretty simple, things that I don't necessarily need to cook but that are still like healthy and nutritious. So I'm gonna grab a couple of rice cakes here. This is the organic tamari and seaweed. So these are really tasty if you've ever tried them before. And then I'm just gonna take an avocado and find a knife in here in my drawer. And then slice this up. Usually is about half an avocado. So put about half of a half on top of each one of these little rice cakes. And then just gently, without cracking the rice cake, just kind of spread it on there. So delicious. And then I have, let's see here, in my cooler, so I have a little ice bin under here. And I have some fresh basil. Let's see what else we got in here. I think I sliced up some beginnings of a caprese salad. So I have some pre-sliced tomatoes and mozzarella. So it kind of just depends on what I have around, but I'll just put some fresh veggies on top of the avocado. Ooh, maybe slice some of this mozzarella on there. Should probably use a cutting board, but I'm trying to get it at least amount of dishes dirty as possible. And yeah, so just try to find things that I can easily make that don't require a whole lot of effort. And this is like, you know, this is what I would probably eat at home too, like after yoga. So just get, you know, just kind of eyeball it. You just make it your own. Little tomato, mozzarella, and then I'm gonna slice up some of this fresh basil. Just taking a few leaves. And then you just kind of roll it up and gently with your fingers pull it apart. Got some action happening out there. Never a dull moment. So then you have little tomato, basil, mozzarella. Always nice to have a little sprinkle of salt on there. And then you're good to go. So that's one of my go-to snacks. Just super simple, easy to make in the van. Don't have to set up the whole stove. Comes out looking like this. Yes. Laundry is all finished. I'm going to make the bed, finish making the bed. I'm kind of in the parking lot of the laundromat, so, you know, just one of those weird van life moments. You're in the city. All right, bed is made, laundry is done, and I'm gonna head to the beach for a better view so that I can fold the laundry and also set up my office, do a little bit of video editing. Just backed it up and parked at Lake Washington. So now I'm gonna show you how I do my office setup. So when I park somewhere and I wanna do some computer work like video editing or posting or emailing or anything like that, this is how I set it up. So grab my little tray. This is where my computer lives. So the reason why I have to actually have a more elaborate setup is because I accidentally cracked my screen. I closed it on this little metal buddy right here. So just a tiny little crack in my baby, unfortunately. So I got a monitor so I could actually like throw the image up onto a monitor. See, it has like the lines. It's so sad. Oh my God. So anyway, moving on. So I actually think I'm pretty charged right now, so I don't need to plug the battery in just yet, but I'll have that handy just in case. And this is the plug for my speaker, so if I wanted to make anything louder, I don't think I need any of that action right now. Here's the HDMI cable. So actually elevate this so the cable doesn't get bumped, or if it gets bumped, it doesn't like break anything else on my poor computer. Okay, so HDMI cable in there. This is my case for the monitor, and I'd like to know how to sew, but I don't. So one day maybe I'll get a little bit fancier of a situation for this, but for now this works great. Just a bunch of foam. Down here, and we screwed on some wood plate and metal hooks in the back, and actually open up the back really quick. So I think I backed up to the trees. I don't think you can see the water back there, but right through those trees there's Lake Washington. So I take this monitor around the back. And there's a metal pole right here. So just make sure that that's secure. And then hook these hooks on the bar. And then slide this back and hook in the HDMI. There we go. And then for the power, I have my Goal Zero battery back here, and I have that connected to a power strip, and then plugging into the back of the monitor here. So while I'm parked, in order to keep the battery charged, I have a solar panel, and luckily the sun came out for us today. So this is my like portable fold out. It's a Goal Zero, so it goes with the battery. And the sun's kind of in this direction, so I'm just gonna hang it over the side of the door so that it can get some sun. And then there's a little plug here that connects, so that is charging. And I'll go ahead and show you what it looks like a little bit closer from the back. So there's Lake Washington there, our parking spot. So you can see the solar panel over the back door there. And then the cord comes in and plugs in there. You can see the little blue light shows that the solar energy is charging the battery right now. And then this plugs in to here, turn that on. So now we have that powered to the power strip, which powers the monitor. And then if I wanted to plug in the computer, I can also plug the computer into that power strip there. And then we have the HDMI cable going down, hooking into the Mac. So now the screen can actually be put up onto the monitor. So that way, just because I cracked my computer, I can still use it, which is very nice. So we have this for the office view today. So pretty. All right, so successful day at the office. Just finished uploading some videos to my channel. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. That way you'll get notified whenever I put up fresh content. So I'm gonna be putting up yoga videos so you can take some classes with me, and then you'll also get van life videos like this so you can see kind of behind the scenes what goes on on a day-to-day basis. So I hope you like this content, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. So I'm pretty much just going to find a place to sleep. I'm gonna tuck in somewhere nice and cozy, put up all my window coverings, and call it a day. So I hope you have a great rest of yours, and I'll talk to you soon.